Hello and welcome everybody to Muthoot Papachan Group Rosebowl Youth Icon 2010. Every evening we profile one personality. It could be from the field of art, cinema, music or sports, politics or news journalism. From this list of 20 icons, you have to choose your favorite icon. To help you in the process, we have two judges with us. To my right is Mr. M.G. Radhakrishnan, Assistant Editor, India Today. To my left is Mr. V.K. Prakash, ad filmmaker, theatre personality, a lot of things in one. Thank you so much, both of you, for coming on to the show. Let us move on to the icon right away. Generations of actresses from the Malayalam film industry have aspired to be in her place. Very few have been able to do so. She is one of the top heroines of Bollywood today. One film with Mr. Perfectionist Amir Khan and now producers and actors have queued up before her to get her signed on in the next film. She is none other than Miss Asin Totumgal. The best thing about her, sir, I mean, I have met her on a couple of occasions again. I have seen that she is absolutely down to earth, which I believe is a remarkable thing of a girl, for a girl of her age who has achieved success at this level. You know, it's a very unique thing about her personality. This is the first parameter, personality trait.
Yeah. Actually, with Asin, what happened is actually I have got a, actually I should say now at this stage that I was fortunate enough to shoot her first commercial, and it's for AVT. That's her first commercial.
Yes.
AVT. And this I shot in Bangalore. She and her father came down and they stayed there in a hotel, and they came to my office at lunch and everything. And that moment she started performing, I saw vibrance in her. The kind of, normally what we had always go through is we shoot with a lot of models.
Yes,
where
she was a model also.
Yeah, but models in that per se category, they are very bad performers. So we have to work a lot on ഒരുപാട് നമുക്ക് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും അവരുടെ പെർഫോമൻസിൽ മേക്ക് ദം പെർഫോം. പക്ഷേ ഇവർ വന്നപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഭയങ്കര ഒരു എന്താ പറയുക ഒരു സ്പോണ്ടേനിറ്റി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഭയങ്കര ഒരു വൈബ്രൻസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, വളരെ രസമായിട്ട് പെർഫോം ചെയ്തു പോയി. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ക്യാമറമാൻ, അന്നത്തെ ക്യാമറമാൻ വന്നിട്ട് അനിൽ മെഹത്ത എന്ന് പറയും. അനിൽ മെഹത്ത എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ വലിയൊരു സീനിയർ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്യാമറമാനാണ്. ഹി ഷോട്ട് ലഗാൻ, he shot all big films which were all Karan Johar, all big films. So he told me, see VKP, there is something about her, something about, actually I've told her also that. And then after that, when I showed this film to R. Balki, R. Balki is actually chairman of Low Lintas.
The director of
Yeah, and also he has directed Pa and directed Chinikam. He also saw that and he said, VKP, this girl is going to be good. This girl, this is I think 10 years back.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
10 years back. So he said, "Arey, this girl is going to," and then they wanted to her for the Fair and Lovely immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, but then the problem what happened at that point of time, she had a lot of pimples on her face. So
she would have been very young then.
Yeah, she looked. I mean, that is exactly what I was just trying to ask you. You know, it looks a bit strange. Karnam, she has a ordinary good looks. Conventionally.
She's not
she's
exceptionally
good looking, nothing exceptional. But in spite of that, everybody found that there's something in her which could make her go places.
I think it's a lot to do with performance. When she starts performing, the whole, she becomes live. And then at least you told me about this down to earth element, no, which I also find it very true, because I was shooting in Madras, I think AVM in one floor, which is very far. And she was shooting in another floor, and she was in the caravan, and she heard that I'm shooting. She came to meet me there to my set.
Right.
So first her father came, and he told me, "Oh, I'll go and tell her that, then she'll run and come." And he went and told, and that's exactly he predicted. She came running. And then she sat there for some time, so that, and recently also I met her in Bombay, because Pradeep
She's
Guha,
just the same, not changed?
Yeah, no
in spite
problem.
of the success
not
that
at
has
all,
come
not
away?
at all, not at all. Whatever I met and whatever I have interacted, I think she was same.
Her name Asin is basically without sin. Sinless, pure and unblemished. I mean, that is the image she carries also, you know, just complete in
but
tandem with
performance
her.
had it, you know, because when we do, you know, when we shoot with our experience, we will know certain people will crack it, certain people won't crack it.
So she was already predicted to be
because
like
I told you,
top
Balki
hero.
is another very fantastic judge, you know, on all this, casting and all that. You know, he's a very senior guy. He's like now chairman of Low. More than a director, is bigger than that actually. So he told me, as soon as he saw, he told me, we can be 100% sure.
This girl is going to go places.
ഈ കേരളത്തിൽ വാസ്തവത്തിൽ മലയാളികളെ നോക്കുമ്പോഴേക്കും നമുക്ക് പത്മിനിയാണ് നമ്മുടെ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഉയർന്ന് മറ്റു ഭാഷകളിൽ ഒരു സൂപ്പർ താരമായിരുന്നു, തമിഴിലും ഹിന്ദിയിലും ഒക്കെ. ഒരുപക്ഷെ പത്മിനിക്ക് ശേഷം ഇതിപ്പോ മലയാളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് മറ്റു സൗത്ത് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ മലയാളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് തനി ഒരു മലയാളി, കൊച്ചിയിലാണ് ജനിച്ച് വളർന്നത് പഠിച്ചത് ഒക്കെ, തനി മലയാളി. പക്ഷേ ആ കുട്ടി ഇപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് തമിഴിലും തെലുങ്കിലും ഹിന്ദിയിലും സൂപ്പർ സ്റ്റാർ ആയിരുന്നു.
അതെ, അതൊരു കാര്യം ഒരു മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ടത്, നമ്മൾ ഒരു നാട്ടിൽ പഠിച്ച് വളർന്ന കുട്ടിയാവുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ വെളിയിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ എന്തായാലും ഒരു കൾച്ചറൽ ബാരിയർ ഉണ്ട്, ഒരു മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ് ഉണ്ട് അവരുടെ ആൾക്കാരുടെയും ഇവിടെ വളർന്ന ഇവിടെ ഒരു എക്സ്പോജർ ഉള്ള കുട്ടിയുടെ. അപ്പോൾ ആ മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ്, അത് ബാരിയർ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ബ്രേക്ക്?
Actually, in our time there was too much. Like when we go to Bombay and we faced world, it was different. But now these kids who are all coming up now, the gap is very less.
The cultural barriers are being broken
now because you can compare her with any Bombay brown and brought up girl.
പിന്നെ സ്വയം
not very different.
പിന്നെ സ്വയം ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രൊവിൻഷ്യൽ എന്ന് വിളിക്കാവുന്ന സ്മോൾ ടൗൺ ആണെങ്കിൽ പോലും ഫിസിക്കലി you may be small town, but because of the kind of technology and the exposure you have in India,
she's a part of a very big business family also, right?
അതൊരു പ്രധാനമാണ്. And I just read this that she could be perhaps the only Indian actor to have a blog in French language.
Okay.
You know, she knows so many languages, including French.
Wow.
Just imagine.
They say that, you know, if you know too many languages and can handle many languages, you're supposed to be very intelligent.
Right.
She's also very innocent. Whenever I know whatever about her, you can tease her still.
All right.
You can tease her still. She's very, I'm saying, as you said, down to earth, no barriers, nothing.
No hang-ups, nothing.
No hang-ups, nothing.
Moving on to the second parameter, which is success or achievements in her respective field. Sir പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ മലയാളിയാണ്, കേരളത്തിലാണ് ആദ്യം തുടക്കം കുറിച്ചത്.
തുടങ്ങിയ സിനിമയും സത്യനന്ദിക്കാടിന്റെ സിനിമയിൽ തുടങ്ങി. പക്ഷേ അതിനുശേഷം പിന്നെ നരേന്ദ്രൻ മകൻ ജയകാന്തൻ തുടങ്ങി.
No, there is an incident I still remember, you know, like when I started doing my Mullavaliyam Tenmavu, that time Narendran Magan Jayakantan Vaga came and flopped, but by that time already I worked with her, Asin. So I know her talent of performance. So I wanted to use her for that film. Nobody allowed.
Why?
Because
it's a flop film.
The first film was.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, that is what it is. Like, it's certain times it is not evaluated on the, because I was so confident. I wanted really. I spoke to her also, and she was very excited to do. But unfortunately, the whole industry.
That's a superstition that is
reigning in
India.
Unlucky heroine, I know. But now she turned out to be the luckiest heroine for a lot of producers and directors in Tamil and Telugu and Hindi.
The irony is, I took a lot of all lucky stars and I got flopped.
Hope it never happens to you again.
And Tamil, she is just reigning. എന്താ സിനിമ നോക്കൂ, ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കൂ. ഇത് ഇവിടുന്ന് ഈ ഗജനി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് മജ, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പോക്കിരി.
അല്ല, ഇപ്പൊ ഫിലിംഫെയർ അവാർഡ്സ് തന്നെ, ഞാനിപ്പോ 3 ഫിലിംഫെയർ അവാർഡ്സ് ആണ് എന്റെ മുന്നിൽ കിടക്കുന്നത്. ബെസ്റ്റ് ആക്ട്രസ് തെലുഗു ഫിലിം 2004, അമ്മ നന്ന ഓ തമിഴ് അമ്മായി. പിന്നെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ബെസ്റ്റ് ആക്ട്രസ് തമിഴ് ഫിലിം 2006 ഗജനിയുടെ, ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് തമിഴ്. ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫിലിംഫെയർ അവാർഡ് ബെസ്റ്റ് ഡെബ്യൂട്ടാ in Hindi film Gajini. I mean, already she's got like things coming her way,
and
awards and successes.
Dashawtaram
was such and her performance was really appreciated for the film Dashawtaram, right? In spite of Kamal Hassan being there, she was noticed. That's a big deal.